Sunil, can you introduce yourself? Where is this person? He left the meeting. Okay, fine. Means here, if you see, all of you are in short from commerce background only, except Jafar. Jafar will have to need basic class separately, so that you get basic introduction about what it is, commerce is and how it is. So now in this, to deal with it particularly, you are into US CMA course, right? Every one of you? Every one of you are Telugu only here, right? Should I
Yes.
continue
Yes, ma'am.
English or Telugu would be preferable?
As you wish, ma'am.
How you are comfortable, because understanding the thing is important, right? Everyone? Everyone is
I am comfortable in both, ma'am.
all the rest are comfortable.
Okay, ma'am. Both are okay.
Both are okay, fine. So first thing I want to know from you, you are into this US CMA course. Me as a chartered accountant, I can say that this is the best course you are into from commerce side of view. Means there are also many best courses like this chartered accountant, company secretary, cost accountant, and such other different courses. But you already know their typical stages, their levels, the time it consumes. Like if you take an example of CA, since I am a chartered accountant, so that I can deal about it in detail. It is generally minimum 5 years they say, and maximum is unknown, right? If you can clear
Yes.
in the first attempt itself, then it will take you 5 years. Otherwise, it goes to 6, 7, 8, and there are people who have cleared it after 10 years also, and few people who have left it off, dropped off in between. And there are typical stages, because what makes it difficult here is there is group wise clearance should be there, which means if suppose 4 subjects are there in one group, Jafar, please be seated in one particular place so that your mind will concentrate this way, and also it will not create disturbance for me. Be seated at one particular place. Otherwise, see, when you're moving here and there, your concentration will be diverted. Okay. First, I'm giving you all the introduction, the detail about this course. Fine.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. So in this, there are only 2 subjects. Okay. One means part 1
Okay.
and part 2. You'll have 2 different subjects. In that, both of the subjects again have 6 sections in each. అంటే chapters అనొచ్చు. 6 chapters ఉంటాయి. A chapters లో again you have subtopics, different small topics comprising of different the subject and themes, you can say. Okay, everyone. Now
Yes, ma'am.
why this course is best, I can say, see, I'm a qualified chartered accountant, but even I'm thinking to do this course because it is such a worth value course. The reason being, first thing, it is easier compared to other commerce means professional courses, and the second reason being, it is only 6 months course. If you work hard, you can even complete it in 3 months. It is nothing that you have to complete in 6 months only. Okay, then a few people might even take a year for that. So generally, on an average, 6 months course is what it is, and it has only 2 subjects. Okay, and the third point, it is MCQ based, which means 75% of the paper మీకు MCQs అడుగుతారు. ABCD basis you have to answer in this, means you have to answer only the multiple choice questions. The CA exam లో అట్లా రాసినట్టు you need not in BCom, in MBA, how with fill papers and papers, you write the theory questions, you do practical and everything. That kind of thing will not be there here. Multiple choice questions ఉంటాయి మీకు. అందులో once you get 75%, then 2 practical questions will be given, means 2 which you have to solve in detail. Clear?
Okay, ma'am.
And one more benefit here is that here you people will it is not that since there are 2 subjects, it is not compulsory that 2 subjects to be written one at a time. Suppose you have prepared for one subject and even the exam is conducted once in every 2 months. Okay, now what is this? June, right? Let's say in July exam will be conducted. So in July you can just give first subject, you clear that, even the result is immediate because it is online exam, right? Once you attend the exam, then and there itself it shows whether you have cleared it or you haven't cleared it. You need not wait for the result. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
So,
What is the subject? What are the subjects?
yeah, I'll let you know. First, a thing here that suppose first subject is what you're clear with, then you can attend it. In the next, again, the slot will be September, let's say, or October. That time you can give the second subject again. It is not necessary that both the subjects you give at a time. Okay, so this is the simplicity of the course in it. And coming to the subjects point of view, I'll just share a small screen. 2 to 3 days back, we have taken a just a second. I've taken a demo class for 2-3 more students regarding this subject. See, first one, is this board visible to you all?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Here, as you can see, part 1 is financial reporting, planning, performance and control. That is the name of the subject. And coming to the second one is financial management kind of thing, which is financial analysis. Okay, in that means if you observe here as MBA students, as BCom students, you can get idea that part 1 is in short about costing, means it is similar to costing subject, and part 2 is similar to FM subject, financial management. Are you people aware about this? Hello? Can you people hear me? Please respond so that I understand whether you people are understanding or not.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Yes, madam.
So here I'll explain, since I'll be dealing with part 1. See, same with part 1 and part 2. You will be having 6 sections each, A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay, and there are different weightages given according to the past question papers and all such. Here, as you can see this financial reporting means the part 1 subject which I'll be dealing with has 6 sections in it. First one is external financial reporting decisions, right? Second one is planning, budgeting and forecasting, performance management. Fourth one is cost management. Fifth one is governance, risk and compliance, and the last one comes to technology and analytics. This one is the last means around 1-2 months back this section has been added. Before this only 5 sections were there, and you know in today's world technology is important, right? So make you comfortable with technology. This is a separate part being added recently, 2 months back. Okay, now to understand here the section A means this is for our understanding purpose which I've made on my own. So external financial reporting decisions, which means section A will be dealing with basics of accounts, means what are financial statements, how financial statements are, but obviously these are all IFRS based. Our accounts will become the base for it, and in this we'll be dealing according to IFRS, means international level standards, the rules of it and such thing. Okay, so it will be basics of accounting. Coming to planning, budgeting and forecasting is the budgeting topic and strategic management in costing subject, which we already have. Jafar, it will be a bit typical for you to understand, but I'll take separate basic class for you so that you understand from the basic, right?
Yes.
But
Okay, madam.
when you'll be taking the class, that time I'll be dealing each and every word in detail, even with everyone also. So wherever doubt, you can even ask in between. Okay. Next one,
Okay.
which you can see is performance management, which is standard costing. You know, you have the standard costing, which you know, and there are variances, right? Material variance,
ma'am.
labor variance, overhead variance, and all this. IPCC
Yes, ma'am.
student and MBA, is it covered in your syllabus?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So
Second
the
year
same,
is covered.
yeah, same thing is covered in this section C, but bit more elaboration because it is international level, right? Then coming to the fourth one is cost management. In cost management, all theory concepts, small cost concepts are covered in this section, which means what is cost, how many types of costs are there, what is cost reduction technique, the TQM, which you have, total quality management, just in time concept, these kind of different means, in short, all related to cost. This will be concept based and theoretical part, which will be giving you the basic of costing. Okay, see, in short, if you see here, the basic of costing is getting covered. Even if you are not from this commerce background, or if you are not from BCom or anything, still the basic gets covered here. So you need not worry about the subject. Okay, coming to the section E, governance, risk and compliance, is a combination of internal control and audit. In auditing, we have a topic called internal control, right? So how internal control systems are made, what means, who makes these internal control systems, and auditor, to be an auditor. See, who is an auditor generally in India? Can you answer?
He may be a chartered accountant. He should be
Yeah,
chartered accountant.
chartered accountant.
Or yes, ma'am.
Yeah, but coming to IFRS level, a chartered accountant cannot do audit for these foreign companies. For foreign companies, since they follow this US CMA, or you can say IFRS rules, for them CPA should be there to do the audit. Now
Yes,
there are
ma'am. We
two
have to write
courses,
the
right?
additional paper.
US CMA is there, and the other course is also there, US CPA, if you have idea. So this is
Yes.
CMA related. CPA has 4 subjects in it. So one who is clearing US CPA can become an auditor. Now I'll tell you one advantage here. I'm a chartered accountant, right? But suppose I want to settle abroad, or suppose I want to work in some foreign company, or anything of that kind, then there is no recognition after working so hard, after clearing these many levels and everything and getting the certificate. It has no worth, in short, in foreign countries or even in MNCs. Here, if you prefer to go to MNC, then generally they will not be recruiting you, because MNCs are all foreign law based, right?
Yes,
UK
ma'am.
based untai, US, London based, and all untai. So you need to know their laws to work in this company. But once you clear CA, you are unaware of, you know only Indian laws. You don't know foreign laws. So that way it becomes a bit difficult to MNCs to recruit you, and also you don't get recruited very easily. But once you cover this course, all the IFRS part is covered, and MNCs prefer recruiting people with US CMA and US CPA course, because they have the complete knowledge about IFRS and international level standards. Right? Clear?
Yes.
And last one, which
Yes,
is
ma'am.
section F, is technology and analytics. From the name itself, you can understand that it is IT related.
Information
It's
technology.
information technology, right? Here you can see the weightages that are given in the exam. Accounts is generally for 15%, costing is for 20%, and section C is 20%, and all the rest are 15%. There will be MCQs asked, but they will be bit all based on concept. It doesn't mean A, B, C, D, or just ticking up. Yeah, one point is that there is no negative marking here. Like in CPT and CA foundation for CA students, or even for MBA entrance test, I think negative marking is there, right? If you answer wrong, there are minus marks.
Yes, yes.
In this course, there are no negative marking also. Means whether you know or you don't know, at least you can try attempting. In other courses, what happens, negative marking is there because of a student, if they have bit of confusion, they fear to answer, because if it goes wrong, then you'll get -1, which means one correct answer, one wrong answer is again 0. Right? Are you
Yes.
understanding here?
Yes.
So there is no such kind
Yes,
of
ma'am.
negative
Yes, ma'am.
marking here. Based on the MCQs, they will be completely concept based. It is not a very easy level, but yes, if concept is clear to you, then questions will be asked based on the concept, with which you can understand what the question is asked, and then you can answer it also accordingly. So concept based clarity is important, and in the class generally I take word to word explanation with complete clarification. Even after the class, suppose you cannot ask the doubt in between, Then after the class, you can call me and also clear your doubts, or you can WhatsApp me such way. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Everyone, now I'll let you know few points related to the subject, how the teaching will be done and how the classes will be conducted. Till yesterday, actually, we were taking it on daily basis. From next week, I'm joining as a senior finance associate in one of the manufacturing companies here, because of which I'll be full-time part there. So I doubt whether I'll be able to make out time. Otherwise, we'll be taking on weekends. Okay, that I'll let you know in 2 to 3 days. But still, see, one is IFRS based, which I've already said. And in our institute, how we'll be doing is, we just a section A is there. Okay, in section A, there are two different topics again. Once I complete topic 1 of section A, our topic 1 ki meeku test untundi immediate ga. Once the topic is completed, the next day test untundi. So that, see, example, if I'm taking class for 1 hour again, you need to spend time reading the material which is given to you. ఏ రోజుది ఆ రోజు మీరు చదువుకుంటే, if you give 2 hours daily for 6 months, let's say, you can easily clear this US CMA course and you can easily get good jobs in MNCs with higher packages compared to even a chartered accountant. See, as a chartered accountant, if I join somewhere here, the general, as a fresher, the general pay for the chartered accountant is around starting with 30,000. And if it is a smaller company, or let's say CA firm, there are also firms who are offering only 25,000. Okay, after working so hard, this is what is the starting package is given. But for you as a US CMA course, since you will be joining an MNC, or even you can settle abroad, and foreign companies also will be preferring you. So obviously the starting, even if you see the MNCs here, they will generally pay you minimum starting package would be 50,000. Then based on your other experience, as you said, your BCom, as you said, your MBA, if you say your MBA plus US CMA with some work experience, let's say you are working already anywhere, so you say, I have 2 years of experience in so and so thing, accordingly it can be even 70,000-80,000 starting straight away. And if at all you get some opportunity abroad, then in abroad it is based on dollars or pounds and such way, which means you can easily earn minimum 1 lakh to 2 lakhs when you're working abroad. Okay. And the main roles that you'll be getting based on this course is, the full form of it is US Certified Management Accountant, right? So you will be getting managerial level roles for the course which you have completed. Clear,
Yes.
everyone?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
clear.
And this is a very, actually, to be frank, I'm just sharing my experience, because obviously a bit senior to you, so I can just share it, right? So I have completed CA. It took me all first attempts, but the last final group, it took me two attempts to clear it. And recently, 2 years back, I got to know about this course, that there is such kind of course which has this all over worldwide recognition, and it has only 2 subjects in it with MCQs and all this thing. And I got to know it. I felt it would have been better. Ante naaku mundu telusunte, I would have done this course instead of wasting all my 5 years in completing this course and still at a starting stage, right? This is a very short term course which you can complete it faster, right? Are you people understanding? And
Yes,
also
ma'am.
it's
Yes.
comparatively easy. I have many friends who have actually took CA. Let's say example, I was MEC student, and once I completed my commerce background, then after we were around 36 students who appeared for CPT. In those 36 students, around 10 students could clear CPT. Okay, all the other gave 2 to 3 attempts, and few of them left off, thinking that CPT only we could not clear it, then the whole course would be very typical, so they left it. From those 10 who wrote that next step, which is IPCC, in that IPCC I was the first person to clear. The rest people took 2 to 3 attempts, 4 attempts to complete. And in those 10 also, I can say, means including me, 4 are there who have completed CA and who are currently working or practicing and that kind of thing. There are other students who have just dropped off during IPCC, and let's say IPCC group 1 they cleared and IPCC group 2 they could not clear. They gave 2-3 attempts and bugged up. They have just dropped off and gone into MBA, and also they've gone into BCom or this kind of thing because of no proper guidance also, right? So this course is the best even for such CA dropout students, because you have the basic knowledge, and if you give some time, some dedication with sincerity, then it is very easily clearable and you get good positions, good packages, right? And as I already said, I need only 2 hours of you for 6 months. 1 hour will be class might be 1 to 1.5 hours, and remaining 1 hour, it will, see, immediately if I take the class and immediately after that you study, it will take you hardly 1 hour to study. Okay, 1 week 10 days tarvata teach chesina topic if you open, then it will take you 1.5 to 2 hours to study, right? So on daily basis you have to keep updated yourself with the class. I'll be explaining the concept. You have to solve the bits on yourself so that you get the concept clarity. If you are not understanding any bit, or if you're not understanding the concept anywhere, then you can immediately ask me, so that day wise clarity is there, what you have learned and what is going on in the class, right? And the thing which I said, topic wise test will be conducted, as section A has 2 parts. Is once I complete topic 1, test will be there. Once we complete topic 2, test will be there. Then after complete section A, test will be there. Okay, then after same, whichever we are completing, once a topic is done, immediately a test. Once the whole subject is done, then you can even give online mock test exams, which are there with our institute. They have the facility where you will be exam rayaku mundu, a kind of final exam, mock final exam. And you can think that you are writing the original, means the final exam only, a trial kind of thing, so that you analyze yourself, you understand how the question ante system asalu ela vastundi. Now directly going and sitting in front of a computer in exam becomes difficult, right? అదే ఒకసారి ముందు ఇచ్చుంటే ఎలా వస్తుంది, టైం మేనేజ్ చేయగలుగుతున్నామా లేదా, విత్ ఇన్ టైం కూడా ఎంటర్ మీన్స్ ఆన్సర్ ఆర్ నాట్, all that you can analyze. And once you feel confident that yes, I want to write the exam and I'll clear it now, then you can appear for the exam. There is one more opportunity I forgot. Recently, because of this COVID-19, the institute of this USCMA course is Wiley Institute, and they have IMA, this IMA Wiley we can say. It has given a scheme scholarship program for students who are pursuing, let's say, degree or PG students who are pursuing these courses and take this USCMA course along. Then they will be getting 100% fee reimbursement, which means you have to pay 0 fee. See, generally the main fee cost here is the entrance exam, the registration fee and the examination fee. Since these are in dollars and pounds, when you have to pay to that board, that fees have been reduced, which cost around 1 lakh rupees in our Indian INR. So if you are like pursuing degree or pursuing PG, then if you are taking this course along, then this exemption is given that you need not pay the entrance fee or examination fee or anything of that kind. Only fee that you have to bear is your coaching fee. Even that, if you can do on your own, if you feel you can study on your own and you can clear it without any doubt, then you can do it on yourself, just registering at the board with 0 fee. This is the most advantage for people who are joining in these days, because they can make use of the scholarship program and at very low cost. Generally this cost with the coaching fee, like there are many more institutes who are charging like 80,000, 90,000, 84,000 for the coaching part. Other than that, it costs this entrance exam, this registration fee and exam fee and all costs you around 80 to 90,000. So easily it is more than 1,50,000 the cost of the course. But here, if you see, here you can complete it only with the coaching fee, wherever coaching you are taking, and the coaching fee that you are paying is what is the cost you can bear. The rest, if you are using this scholarship scheme, then you can utilize the best opportunity given by the institutes, right? And concept based study will be there. I said the MCQs will be there, right? The exam will be generally for 4 hours. 3 hours will be for MCQs. Once you clear those MCQs, then the last 1 hour will be for 2 essay questions. And then my teaching in this subject will be all annotation based. Means I'll be giving short forms for memory purpose, for remembrance purpose, so that you understand and easily remember and easily retrieve when the question is asked. So annotation based, completely mnemonics I'll be giving, so that which topic, which link I'll just explain, and accordingly will be taking in the class with examples, so that you have better concept clarity. Main thing to remember is concept, concept, concept. Until and unless you have concept clarity, you cannot clear the MCQs. Okay. That's it. It is about the introduction of the course. And only one thing that I can say is that this is the best short-term course. See, there are many more other short-term courses in the market, like SAP is there, SAP. Then there are courses who give Tally. Then there are other personality development classes and all such. There are many people who are paying fees and also joining them, but it does not give upgradation in this thing. There is little bit of value addition. But this course, it is such short-term 6 months course, but it is giving you an extra degree with you, with some higher qualification, right? So this is a very value worth course. You can pursue it, and the main thing here is interest. It is not about the course, it is not about the fees and all. If your interest is there, even after clearing it, మీరు జాబ్ చేసేటప్పుడు మీరు ఇంట్రెస్ట్ తో చేయాలి. It is not only about money, right? If you are doing it with your whole heart, then obviously success is yours. So first, you people need to just know yourself, upgrade yourself, and then if you're fine with the subject, you can just take this course and clear it. And then I wish all the best for your future. Any more doubts you have, you can just ask me.
What is the difficulty of this subject, ma'am? Comparatively CMA India or and CA India? Comparatively.
See, just a second.
What is the difficulty?
The meeting might end up. Actually, there is some notification here, because 40 minutes limit is given for Zoom meeting generally. If in case it ends up in between, then again click on the same link which is shared by you to by Bhanu sir. Click on the same link and rejoin. Fine.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. What was your doubt?
Difficulties when it comparatively when we compared it with CA CMA.
The difficulty level I can say is this is less difficult compared to those. And the difficulty thing in this is IFRS based, which is international standard, international level, and MCQs is there, which is compared to CA, you can say this is more easier. But yes, MCQs are all concept based. They'll not be very easy MCQs. The direct questions all indirect questions based on the concept. They will be asking practical questions.
Already CPT లో రాసినాం, ఎవరు డైరెక్ట్ గా అడగట్లేదు.
Yes, but still CPT questions make idea on the same way. Suppose CPT at least ఎలా ఉందంటే, if you have solved 10 questions, 11th question will be somewhere interrelated, right? Numbers changes ఇస్తారు.
కాన్సెప్ట్ ఉండాలి అంతేలే.
Yeah, concept undali. The same way this is also there, but yes, this is IFRS based, so you need to have some maturity level, and accordingly only then we can answer it.